The second sentence is this. If I paint a picture, this means that I grasped a pen. We can see the subordinate clause and the main clause are stated in the present tense. Then we can also think that the relationship between the subordinate clause as a cause and the main clause as an effect. The subordinate clause concurrent. The cause and the effect can be stated at the same tense from the perspective to focus on a phenomenon that is a part of the other phenomenon. We can consider this can be a specification. This can be a principle with this example. I walk on a street and I stop walking. The condition indicated by the transitive verb stop is able to be acted on the premise that the speaker as a subject continues to actualize the action indicated by the gerund walking. The action indicated by the gerund walking can be considered like this. The condition indicated by the transitive verb stop is from the premise of the action walking. Let's consider the relationship between the subordinate clause and the main clause. The speaker at the present actualizes the action indicated by the transitive verb paint. While the speaker actualizes the action, the main clause states of the action that the speaker currently actualizes at the present. So we can consider that the definition of the transitive verb means in the main clause is able to be stated on the premise that the speaker already actualizes the definition of the transitive verb paint stated in the subordinate clause. So we can understand that the cause and the effect are stated in the same tense. In this sentence, the present tense. The speaker states the transitive verb means of the main clause stated in the present tense to specify a condition included in the procedure that the speaker as the subject actualizes the action indicated by the definition of the transitive verb paint at the present in the subordinate clause. From now on, we will study about the modal verb would. The modal verb would reveals that the clause that the modal verb would is applied in is stated in the past tense. The speaker applies the modal verb would to describe the experience, condition, or action in the past, which caused the different experience, condition, or action with the present experience, condition, or action. We can consider there are two ways of life. when we standing right here. On experience a condition or action that causes us to take the right side of the way, we can consider as the present. The speaker who is at the present can think of the point when the speaker considered the modal verb would reveals that the assumed experience, condition, or action that is different with the present experience, condition, or action was started to be considered by the speaker. There is a conference. I would buy 5 pieces of bread. The speaker specifies the definition of the transitive verb buy. To apply the modal verb would, that reveals the point in the past when the definition of the transitive verb buy was started to be assumed. The fact that the speaker describes the transitive verb buy with the modal verb would reveals that the transitive verb buy does not describe the present when the speaker states this clause. We can see the difference between the point in the past when the speaker considered the other way that is assumed to cause the action indicated by the transitive verb buy. The transitive verb buy is assumed to be actualized at a point in time that is assumed. And the modal verb would reveals the speaker considered to cause the different experience, condition, or action with the present.